Hey guys, I'm back again. Welcome back, and I am here with our 7th process video using the Seaside Escape Limitless Kit and Essentials Kit, and I will link everything that I'm using here in the description of this video. If you want to see the layouts that I've already made with this kit, you can see the playlist for this kit on our YouTube channel. And other than that, I'm just going to jump right in and show you what I want to use today. So today, I believe I'm going to start my layout out with a solid sheet of white cardstock from my stash, because I'm getting down to the bare bones nitty-gritty end of this kit, so I don't have very I don't have very many full sheets of cardstock left. So I am going to scrapbook these 4 pictures of my son. He is paddleboarding. So I've got 4 pictures, which are going to take up a lot of real estate on this page, so I don't need a ton of pattern paper or things like that. I've got a few different embellishments that I want to use. I want to use this Sunshine cardstock cut from the store, and then the rest of these came out of the kit. There's a little adventure, new adventures, moments, Seek. I want to put Seek Sunshine, I think, because I think that's cute. This was just something that I fussy cut out of the paper earlier this month. I really like that little beach car. Just a few different things. I fussy cut this from one of the pieces of paper. Let's go. Enjoy the outdoors. That says here. Chase the sun and nothing to lose. And I don't necessarily need to use all of those. Those are just what I picked real quick. I also have the following things that I can fussy cut from this piece of paper. Let me see. I'm gonna get out my sticker sheet because I think some of these I may have stickers of as well. Like the little beach shorts I have in sticker form. Yeah, I liked those beach shorts, and the little camera I also have in sticker form. So I might use the beach shorts, but if I do, I'll probably use the sticker form of them and not use this paper quite yet. Okay, so I've got the sticker sheet, of course, with all kinds of goodies on it. And then I really love these cut-aparts, but since I've got so many pictures on here, I'm not too sure that these are gonna fit anywhere on this. Like they're pretty big, and so they might not really fit and go on this layout unless I do something different or something. I'm not sure. So if I had to pick one, I think I would pick this Good Vibes and Sunshine. So I think I'm just gonna cut it out and have it ready to use in case I need it. And I can fussy cut it or make it a little smaller if I need to. So I'll just have it there ready, and then I'm not gonna use those right now. So it'll be here for me because I could layer it up here. I can make it look really cute. So let's see. I'm gonna move all of these little embellishments off of here for now. Okay, I've got my sticker sheet, which doesn't have very many stickers up here left, but I've got quite a bit of words that I can use from that sticker sheet. And then I've got this piece of paper. I do like this side just to add some color in there. This side doesn't coordinate too well. I feel like it clashes with my pictures. So I'll leave this side up sitting here just to remind me. I have a little bit of cardstock. Again, I don't like the way that color really goes with that, so I probably won't use that. I've got my alphabet stickers, and we're at Vero Beach, so I could spell out Vero Beach if I want to, or something to that effect. And then I've got all these scraps in here, which I'm not sure how I'm gonna use them. So let's just see what we've got in here. Some of these, I mean, I don't know if I need that. So some of these are so little that I wouldn't grab them till the end anyway. I do like the orange and the yellow with that. That blue kind of clashes. I don't feel like I need the wood grain on there. The yellow looks pretty good. I don't really feel like I need the map. And then this light blue cardstock was from my stash, and I don't feel like I need it either. Good Vibes Only. That one's kind of neat too. So maybe I can use some of that. This was just packaging from the cardstock cut, and I'm not going to use that gray on this layout. So I think I need to kind of narrow down because I have so many things that I love here. And maybe I should kind of try to figure out how I want my pictures to lay out on this when it's completed. And I love that I'm using lots of pictures because I think a lot of us like using more than one picture often. Oh, I also have my finishing touches on my sequin mix. But I think a lot of us like using more than one picture on a layout. So I like this. And I kind of like this layout that I have going on. That was pretty quick to set together. I'm not sure that I need all of this pattern on here. Like, oh, it kind of looks nice. There's a little pattern on there. But I just don't want it to end up being too busy. So maybe I should trim this paper down just so I can see what it would look like in here. So I'm gonna trim it about 5.5 inches tall. So it's 12 inches long and 5.5 inches tall. And I'm gonna just set that on here to see how it looks. And maybe I will use it in the final layout and maybe I won't. We won't know until I get a little bit more on here. And let's see. I'm not too sure that I like that up there. Maybe a little yellow in there would look good. I wonder if the little stripes might look nice. I'm just gonna trim a little bit of this stripe pattern right off the top. Let's see if I like that, maybe up there. And I don't want this to be super linear and just too crazy stripes all the way across it. So I don't know if I'll keep all of this. Maybe I need this piece a little smaller. Let's try it with this smaller piece that isn't so large. Maybe like this. Okay. I kind of like how this is looking like that. I've got a lot of title-y things down here that I could use. Sunshine. Oh, I like that over the top. And I really liked this Seek Sunshine, but I'm not too sure if it's gonna fit because I don't want it to cover up important parts of my pictures. Okay, I like that. I don't know if I need that little banner going anywhere. Maybe I could put the name of the beach up there. Or maybe just make some little clusters. Let's see. Chase the Sun is good. I like this Let's Go, because he's on a paddleboard. I think I'm gonna sketch that out a little. Now, would this car look ridiculous in the middle? Kind of, because we're not even on land, but I just love that car because it's such a beachy feel to it. But it might not work with this, which is fine. So I think I'm just gonna play a little with what I've got here and see how I'm doing it. Let's see, moments. I like that. New adventures. This is definitely a new adventure because he's never paddleboarded before. I really want this to look like an integral piece of the design though, not like I just threw it on. Nothing to lose. I guess I have new adventure on there. I don't really need both of these adventures. And now I'm wondering, as I've got this laid out, if I need to put a little ink in the background, like to cover up, you know, just barely coming out of the edges of this. I think I'm not going to use the rest of these scraps, and I do like this down low, and I even think that I can use this little wave sticker somehow down here, this little piece somehow, because there's not too much, like even though it's only a few inches long, I could just put part of it here and part of it here to separate these. So what I think I'm going to do is tear the edges because I do want a little texture in here. So I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to tear up towards me to expose the white core of this paper, and I'm just doing just a tiny tear off the top. Okay, and then I think that, let me get this back up in here. I'm also going to give this piece of paper a tear across the top, but I don't need this whole thick piece of paper, so I'm also going to trim this down. I'm going to tear across the top, and then I'm going to trim it in half so I can have this other little yellow piece left for another layout if I need it. I'm trimming 1.5 inches. So this piece that's left is 1.5 inches wide. And then I've got this piece that I tore off the top. And I really think that I'm gonna need to ink up the edges, or not the edges, ink up behind here. So let me go get some ink and I will be right back. So I would love to try to match the color in this picture in the back. I'm grabbing speckled egg and tumbled glass, and I'm going to try to mix them together. But before I do this, I am going to try to adhere these pictures together how I have them, so I don't lose everything's place on this layout, because I kind of like the way that I've laid it all out. So I'm just going to try to gently adhere these things down so this can just move like one big element. Okay, I've pretty much got this all together in one piece how I want it, and now I know I need to do a little bit of mixed media there in the middle. But I'm going to flip my paper over and try to get this color the way that I want it before just doing it on the good side of the paper. So I think I'm gonna put a little of the tumbled glass first and go over it with the speckled egg. And I'm hoping that turns it the nice blue-green color. And I think it looks good like that. So I'm gonna look here and see that I need to do it first in this middle section. So that's where I'm gonna start with. And I'm just gonna put a little here and cover it with the speckled egg. And I will be back in a few minutes to see how it looks. And I do like how the speckled egg just toned it down just a little bit. So I'm gonna do a little more over here and a little more up here, and that might be all that I need. I just needed a little something there in the background, I felt like. So now that I've got this, I think I'm going to use a little bit of water to activate this ink that I just placed down. It'll make it look like it has little tiny water droplets on it. So this is what I mean. I will just get my little spritzer here. So I've got my little spritzer, and I'm just gonna tap some water like I would tap ink splatters. And when the water sits for a second, it will start to activate and it lifts the color off. And then I could just go in with a paper towel and blot it. I don't want to like rub the paper towel back and forth because I want it to just lift the water, lift the color off in the droplets. I'm hoping you can see that on the camera where it looks like water splashes. And then just because I want to add a little something, I'm going to come into and add some mica mist droplets right now to the areas that I just did with mixed media, because I think these will look nice. They're just a little bit darker than the ink here. And I think it'll look nice with that little variation of color. I don't want to set this all the way down, but yeah. Okay. I am going to allow these to dry. I can kind of blot these because they're going to be covered by pictures anyways. Okay. So next, I believe I can adhere this down to the back, because I like the way the mixed media looks, I like the way my water droplets look, and I'm ready to adhere it down. So I will just do that. Okay, and now I can come in and start replacing my embellishments where I had them. And I really love this sunshine in white. I think it looks great in white on top of this because it really shows, so I don't even need to alter that one. And then I'll try to get the rest of these how I kind of had them. Okay, so far so good. I think I should come in with this wave sticker next and get that in place before I get too many other layers stuck down on top of this. So I'm gonna just come right in here and slide the wave right in there, and I'll just trim it with scissors. And do the same thing on this other side. Yeah, I definitely want to get that down before I start loading other embellishments up on top of it. Okay, I've got a lot of stickers here that I can also use for this. Let's see. I think I want to get the word sunshine stuck down first, because that is kind of grounding that embellishment area in the middle. Okay, I want to pop this flag up on foam tape, as well as the best summer vacation. I want to put that on foam tape as well. Okay, now I've got more stickers here that I can work with to add a few more embellishments on this page. I can put, this is the best. I've got these, got all kinds of things. I don't even know where to start. Got one cluster up here, a cluster over here. I think I will add a little cluster to the bottom right here. Oh, wow. You know what? I don't want these shorts. I want, these match exactly what his shorts look like. This other pair. Let's see how this looks. These swimming trunks are like perfectly matching his. I get a little bit of greenery in here just to add a little interest to these areas. Maybe a couple stars. Yeah, I really like these stars. Let's see, I think I could put one little starfish. I don't know that they're necessarily supposed to be starfish. They kind of look like starfish, so maybe they are. I'll just put them around. And I do think that it needs, on top of these two areas, I think it does need a little bit of white splatters as well, just like I've been doing on lots of my layouts this month. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that just right here and right here. And that will wrap this layout up. If you were inspired by this one today, to create anything at all, we would love to see it on our Not Just for Boys Kit Club community Facebook group, because I always like seeing what you guys make, whether it's with this kit or not, it doesn't matter. That's perfect. Like the little white. So I will see you back here in a couple days with our very last process video using this kit, because it is almost gone. And thanks for watching today, guys. Bye.